talk about a Throwback Thursday. We're here with some guests from the past. We have a few historical figures to help us celebrate Independence Day. We're joined with Patrick Henry, Deborah Sampson, and Clara Barton. All of them have sort of played an important role in our country's development. So let's go down the line. Let's talk to you, Patrick Henry.
Hello.
Now, Patrick, tell me how you affected America.
Well, I, in many ways, was the first patriot. I went to the House of Burgesses in Virginia, and I tried to get a militia raised, and I spoke to them, and I said, give me liberty or give me death. They said, to arms, raised a militia, and put me in charge of it, even though I had no military experience.
And it seemed to work out?
It seemed to work out. The revolution has gone well.
It seems like the revolution has gone well. Now, Deborah Sampson, you have a lot of bravery. You dressed up as a man, so tell us a little bit about why you did that.
I was really poor. I grew up as a poor farm worker, actually kind of raised as an orphan, and I was the first woman to enlist in the Continental Army, and was injured several times, served for 18 months.
Now, you didn't just enlist, though, because you weren't able as a woman to enlist, so you sort of had to disguise yourselves.
I did. I used my brother's name, which was Robert, as like kind of a pseudonym so I could get through. And then I ended up fighting for 18 months and fought for my pension for 30 years after that so I could get paid as a soldier.
So you didn't die in combat?
I did not. I had an honorable discharge, yeah.
Look at that. Now, Clara Barton, you are sort of the caregiver of the group. What is your story about?
Well, in the beginning, I was a teacher, and then I was a government employee, one of the first women. And then the Civil War came along. I saw that many of my students were soldiers, and I decided to take care of them in the front lines of the Civil War. And then after the Civil War, I was working, and I went to Europe, and I saw they had an International Red Cross. So that's what I wanted to do. I brought it back to America and founded the American Red Cross.
So we have a soldier, a peacekeeper, and of course, a caregiver. Now, you came all the way from the past, so it would be kind of selfish for us to keep you all for ourselves today. One day only before you crawl back in time, you'll be able to tell your stories out in public. Where are you guys going to be?
We're going to be in front of the municipal building in the Kenmore Green at Delaware and Delaware from 10 to 12 p.m. 10 a.m.
You know, it seems like a great way for kids to learn about history is to experience a little bit of living history. Is that kind of what you aim to achieve today?
Yeah, we're there so kids can come talk to us and learn a little bit about sort of the revolutionaries that helped them get to where they are now.
All right, well, thank you guys for making the trip to the future for us.